During the summer, Georgia College's radio station, X88, powered up a new transmitter. Central Georgia Tonight Chris Bonanno gives us a musical demonstration.
Over the summer, Georgia College's radio station, WXGC 88.9, received a new transmitter for its radio station. Martin Frank, the program director of the station, said that this is the boost they've been looking for.
Well, this year it's going to mean a lot more DJs. It's a great attraction for new DJs, and the fact that we can actually be able to transmit in stereo and be able to get more audience, a bigger audience.
As you can see, the transmitter size went from this to this. DJs have many different reasons for working at the station.
I thought the experience would be good. I hope to go into journalism field, whether it's broadcast or newspaper. I'm not sure, so I'm like weighing the different aspects of both.
As I did it for the music. My major is computer science, but watching my older brother, which does a radio station at Georgia Tech, kind of influenced me. So I'm at Georgia College, and here I am.
While the new year started out with a bang, it also started out with a major problem. Not even a week into the quarter, the new transmitter was ghostwriting.
Well, last week we had a little problem about ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is, what it is we were on another person's frequency, another station's frequency. And what we're trying to do when we were closed down last week is trying to get rid of that. And then last night with our engineers, we solved that problem, hopefully.
As you can see, X88, Georgia College's radio station, is back up on its feet and delivering music to the students. For Central Georgia Tonight, this is Chris Bonanno.
It's fall once again, and that means it's time for flag football. James Downey is here for the highlights of the season opener. James?
Thanks, Kevin. Flag football takes on a whole new meaning at Georgia College. Watch some of the fierce competition at the West Complex. Last week, the intramural football season kicked off here at Georgia College. The league, made up of 33 different teams playing in 4 different leagues, represents the Greeks, dormitories, and many independent teams. The men's points league, which is comprised of fraternities and dormitories, promises to be the most highly competitive this year as these teams battle it out for the envious title of all sports champions. Ron Murchison, director of intramural sports, had this to say about the league and which teams to watch for this season.
Equally competitive points league this year, as far as on the men's fraternity side. On the independent side, we have some older guys getting together, some alumni players called the Old Timers. They look like to be the team to beat right now, along with ITK. They are 2-year defending champions from 2 years ago.
Now, each team in this men's points league will play 7 more games, much like this one between Pie Caps and Beeson Dorm. Pie Caps got off to a quick start, leading 12-6 going to the final minutes, but momentum of the game shifted when this Beeson receiver made a leaping catch in the end zone to seal the fate of the Pie Caps. A hard-fought game all the way, it came down to the final possession when a Pie Cap pass was picked off to ensure a 13-12 victory for Beeson. Fans came from near and far to watch the intense rivalry on the gridiron. Yes, even the four-legged fans came to the field to show their support. Some of the players in the winning squad had this to say about the game and the upcoming season.
Okay, we played a pretty good ball game today. We still got a lot of things we need to work on. It was a real hard-fought win. But I think with a little more practice and a little more, once we settle down a little bit, we may have some pretty good chances to win the division.
Well, today was like pretty rough. We come real close. Only 1 point, we barely got by it, but we did anyway. And we just got to brush up on our offense, a little bit of defense work. We got the rest of the season.
I think our offense has got to learn how to initiate their plays, make their plays work, and our defense has got to come around. And if we can make some changes by the next game, we'll do good.
The Georgia College dance team is qualified for the National Cheerleaders Association. The dance-off is scheduled for Dallas, Texas at the end of December. This is the first time Georgia College qualified for a national competition. The dance team performs in men's basketball games. Dance team captain Allison Payne says there are benefits to being a member of the team.
We have a lot of fun, and it's great. It keeps us in great shape, and we're involved with school spirit.
The Georgia College cross-country team will host an invitational meet Wednesday. This will be the final home meet of the season. Freshman Eric Collins will be competing for a conference championship. He is one of the top 2 runners in the conference. Senior Sheila Vavo is the top runner for the girls' team. Lily Crow is the second best runner for the girls. Crow is a 41-year-old graduate student, and this is her last year of eligibility. Cross-country coach Wendell Staten says he is pleased and saw lots of improvement in the GC teams this season. The Georgia College soccer team is moving to the fast lane. In an 8-1 victory over West Georgia Saturday, the team begins its quest for the perfect season. Coached by Phil Barber, the 16 players are gearing up for 8 more games this season. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, James. Next on Central Georgia Tonight, a look at the Oconee Area Fair.
My hero, Isaiah Thomas. Kevin Costner. Mr. Wong.
These are teachers, but to the kids they've reached, they're heroes.
My hero, Mrs. Wooten. If I don't get through to that child, who knows, maybe no one else will.
Teachers have the power to wake up young minds, to be heroes, to make a difference. Reach for that power. Teach. Find out how by calling 1-800-45-TEACH. Be a teacher. Be a hero.
An exhibit of the photography of Eudora Welty is now on display at the Georgia College Museum. The exhibit, entitled simply Welty, is an examination of the world-renowned author's travels throughout the South. The show will run through October 24th. Once again, Milledgeville was alive with the sights and sounds of the Oconee Area Fair. Central Georgia Tonight's Dana Almers has the story.
Oconee Area Fair, held at Walter Williams Park every year, is an event many look forward to. The fair began Tuesday, September 29th and ended Saturday, October 2nd. Games, rides, and exhibits were set up to tempt visitors from around the area. Despite rainy weather on Saturday, fair organizers were pleased with the turnout for the final day. For Central Georgia Tonight, I'm Dana Almers.
That's all we have for you tonight. Next week on Central Georgia Tonight, area residents get ready to place a vote in Presidential Election 92. Straight ahead, watch professors speak out. David Moore talks about the upcoming theater season. Good night.